It's a face only a mother could love. Let's go ahead and talk about the Batman Who Laughs here in the Poindexter Lounge. What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and we are in the studio today. This is the toy room, though. We're talking about toys today, and today we're doing a review for the DC Multiverse McFarlane toys, the Batman Who Laughs. So this is a pretty serious toy here. This is, for being a Batman Who Laughs, it's a serious toy. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in. Anyways, we're going to be talking about this figure today. This is a highly sought after figure, and I know a lot of you are excited about this figure in particular. Can I say figure one more time? Let's jump right into the review, shall we? Let's go. All right, toy enthusiasts and nerds alike. Today we are talking about the Batman Who Laughs, and I'm really excited that I actually found this figure. This figure has been a hard figure to find, but I'm really glad that I finally found him and I'm able to do this review for you guys. Now, this is one of those figures that, it seems like Todd McFarlane himself could have, invented this character and made this figure just by the looks of it. Just the way that he looks. He's pretty scary. He reminds me a little bit of something that could have been from the Hellraiser series of movies. But we're going to go ahead and open him up and look at him. But first of all, let's look at this packaging. Let's take a look right at it. Of course, we got the 22 moving parts, the points of articulation, and I just saw a cool video by Todd McFarlane with Shartimus Prime that actually talked about articulation and the different ways that McFarlane likes to do his figures differently than everybody else, and he gave reasons for the scale and everything else, and I gotta admit, it was a very informative discussion and interview, and I really liked it. But it's got 22 moving points of articulation. Whether or not you can use them all, including this ab crunch, we'll see once we open up the figure. Here we've got the McFarlane Toys logo right up there. As we go down the packaging, this is for 12 and over. Yes, this is what 12-year-olds play with now. I think we're okay, COPPA compliant, because I don't think that's gonna look like it's anything for kids. What do you think? Moving right along, got the figure himself with, of course, both of his weapons, the DC Multiverse logo, the Batman Who Laughs, and then here on the side is something that's different just for 3 figures, and we're gonna talk about those 3 figures, but here you can collect to build the Batmobile. You collect 3, and there, of course, is the Batmobile piece right there. Over here on the right side, we've got the DC Multiverse logo, followed by the Batman Who Laughs. And then down here, of course, another McFarlane Toys logo. Spin it around and we've got yet another DC Multiverse logo. It says the Batman Who Laughs, and once again, another McFarlane Toys logo. I love how many McFarlane Toys logos these things have on them, because you never want to just forget who the toy company is. Here on the back, voila, yet another McFarlane Toys logo. But then, of course, it says the Batman Who Laughs. Each figure comes with a collectible trading card, and this is what is on the trading card right there. We'll open that up in just a minute. Boy, I tell you what, this Batman is just hideous looking. And how does he see out of that? Man. Over here, you can collect to build the Batmobile. This is piece number 3. So it's the piece right here on the right. You get a middle part and a part on the left. And then you can see here that you piece them together just like that. And then it looks like this right here. Collect them all. Here are the 3 figures that you have to get to collect them all. Of course, it is Nightwing, which I just saw a Nightwing here at GameStop the other day, and this figure looks a lot better than it looks in the pictures. And you know what? That's really how a lot of these McFarlane toys are. They look a lot better in person than they do just from the pictures. Of course, we have the Batman Who Laughs action figure, and I already have Batgirl here that we'll be doing a review of soon enough. Down here at the bottom, the DC and WB logos with some information there. McFarlane Toys and where you can reach them online. And yes, yet another McFarlane Toys logo. Of course, here is the bottom of the box where it says photos are of action figure prototypes, product specifications subject to change. Please retain packaging for future reference. I always like to make sure that you keep the trash around, because you never know when you're going to need that box. Here is the UPC symbol, Batman Who Laughs. Here's the top of the box. Not much to see up there, just the window. And now, the moment has come. Let's open up the Batman Who Laughs. Always my favorite part, and I know a lot of you as well. Let's rip into this thing. You know what? I'm gonna be very careful because last time I ripped into one of these things, I ripped the back here and it actually bent the card, the trading card. So I'm not gonna go too crazy on this until I know that I have that out, all right? There we go, we've got the figure out right there. Go ahead and take the backer out here now. Being careful not to bend this. This is where I messed up the last time. And you see, now that I have this out, I will gently remove the trading card with no bends. Yay! And then I will just rip that out right there. And this is all trash. Bada boom, bada bing. Here's what the Batman Who Laughs looks like in his plastic shell here. You see here, it's all in there. Everything's in there nicely. Nice room for the Batmobile there. Also held together with some bands there and some bands there in the middle and a band around his feet. And then here is the back. Let's go ahead and pull this all out. I'm gonna start with the weapons so that they don't go flying like every other video that I do. There's that. And this little sickle here. Get that out of there. Let's get this Batmobile out next. Well, that came out really nice. I kind of like how that looks. That's pretty cool. Right there. And then, of course, the figure himself. There we go. Now he is free to laugh. Ha 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 ha. So this is everything that the figure comes with right here. Of course, you have the main figure himself, both weapons, the card, the stand, and the Batmobile piece. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure himself and the sculpting. This has a lot of nice sculpting to it. It's got a lot, you can tell that a lot of care was really put into making this figure. I like the outfit and how it's got this collar around here. Obviously, this thing around his eyes, this spiky thing is done really, really well. As you can see, it goes all the way around, and he's got his horns up here. Look at these teeth. Man, need to get to a dentist, Batman Who Laughs. Very Joker-esque, obviously. You know, this is, it's rubber here. This whole outfit is rubber that goes over the figure. So technically, I guess if you really just wanted to rip it off and see what was in there, you could, but we're not going to do that. Oh no. It does have, this isn't cloth goods, but I like how it's just kind of frayed out here. But it's rubber, but it's very pliable rubber, and that's good. It has these buckles here along the side, which are, I guess, made to mimic Batman's gauntlets. And some nice sculpting here on the legs, kind of typical. Now here's something that's different. You got these boots here. There's some nice sculpting in the boots with the laces and whatnot. And then of course these over the feet buckles. Here's something that's a little weird. It took me a little while to get him to stand up, and some of these McFarlane toys, it takes a little bit to get them to stand up on their own. But it's got some really nice ridges here at the bottom of the feet. And also though, the feet have a natural uptake here at the end, so you can see. So you don't actually get all that surface area, and so he kind of wants to lean forward a little bit, and that's without bending the toe bend. That's the toe bend being all the way down. So that is the figure itself. Let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. Now this figure is going to have all the standard articulation that the other McFarlane toys have, except for it's going to be limited a bit because of this rubber jacket that is on him. So his head does go up and down, as you can see. It does go side to side, just like the other ones, but and it will go around because it's on that ball joint there, but that rubber collar is going to keep it from going too far. But you can get some good mobility out of this. The arm has that exact same butterfly joint that's up here, as you can see. just in there, so it's going to have some restricted mobility, but it will go all the way around. Can get it to go all the way around. It has the bicep swivel right there. This has a double bending elbow, so you can get some pretty good bend out of that. Also, it has this standard ball joint for the wrist, as you can see right there, and it will go all the way around. The right arm does the exact same thing. Has, of course, the butterfly joint on the inside, goes all the way around as so. And of course, the double bending elbow and the ball joint here at the wrist, and the hand goes all the way around. It's kind of hard to judge here, the ab crunch. I'm guessing that it looks the same as the other figures with the separation or whatnot, but you know, you're not going to get much ab crunch out of this because of this rubber here, and you can't really see underneath it. He does turn around at the waist like that. This figure seems to have some problems with mobility as far as his legs going out. I don't know if that's the way that he is sculpted, but as you can see here, there's nothing else hindering his legs from going out except for the leg itself. And so he cannot do the splits like a lot of the other figures can. His leg will go around, but it's pretty tight there. I don't really want to push that too much just to show that. But I think it'll go around more, but it kind of locks out there, as you can see. So it's kind of a different kind of leg than some of the other legs. He has no thigh swivel, but he does have a bending knee joint, double bending knee joint, as you can see right there. He has the typical ball joint for the ankles for these McFarlane toys. It goes up and down and around, and you can make it go all kinds of side crazy directions and stuff. Also, it has that toe bend right there at the end. The other leg is exactly the same. It has the same limitations up here in the crotch region. That's always what you want to talk about when it comes to one of these figures, the crotch region. He also has the double bending knee, same ball joint here at the ankle, and of course, the toe joint. Now let's talk about his accessories. Right here, he's got this sickle kind of accessory here, this weapon, and see how well that goes into the hand there. That fits pretty nice. And then this blade, as you can see here, that will go in right. That'll go in right there. That'll go in right there. It also comes with this standard DC stand. I do like these stands. They do hold up pretty well, but this is the stand that he comes with. As you can see right there, you can put it in right there. And this is going to keep him standing very nice on your shelf. He's going to look really good, and you can, of course, pose him in whatever way that you want to. Nice thing about these ball joints in the ankles is that you can get that full mobility, right? And so that's going to really hold him up if you want to just pose him in cool positions that you can't really do with other figures. Let's go ahead and take a look at this card. This is some pretty good artwork. It's the things that nightmares are made of. And of course, it says The Batman Who Laughs. Here on the back, it says The Batman Who Laughs data file. Source, The Batman Who Laughs Comics #1, 2019. Real name, Bruce Wayne of Earth 22. So if you don't really know about The Batman Who Laughs, you can actually find all kinds of resources for this or just read it. But he is Bruce Wayne of Earth 22. He is 6'2" tall. He is 190 pounds. So he's a little skinny, but you can see there, yeah, he's pretty thin. And here's some backstory if you just want to know. It says, born from the nightmares of the dark multiverse, the Batman Who Laughs is a hybrid version of the Batman and the Joker from Earth 22. This twisted version of Batman was created when nanotoxins from the Joker's heart were released into Bruce Wayne's bloodstream, causing the Dark Knight's perfect mind to merge with the warped psyche of the clown prince of crime. He soon became part of an attempt to plunge the entire multiverse into ultra-violence, chaos, and utter darkness. After being initially defeated, the Batman Who Laughs managed to survive and remains a threat to the greatest heroes of the multiverse. And then that DC Multiverse logo right there at the bottom. So the Batman Who Laughs has become a really great character for the DC Multiverse in general, and a very formidable villain for Batman. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this Batmobile piece. The wheels are nice and loose like that. It actually has rubber wheels on it. These are rubber wheels. It's not just hard plastic. It's got some texture to them. You can't really tell too much about it just because of how it's made to kind of click in there. Obviously, there's some holes here that you click to the middle piece, and then the other side has, I would guess, a similar piece to this. So that is my review of the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Batman Who Laughs. But what did you think of the review? Did you like the review? Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate your comments and all the nice things that you guys have said. And hey, if you got some criticisms, I would even appreciate that because I would like to learn and grow. I've been a toy collector for over 20 years and I love talking toys. So if there's stuff that you would like me to point out or to talk more about in these reviews, please let me know. You can follow me on social media and also here on the channel. I love you guys so much. Thanks to all of our Patreon supporters out there who support the channel. If you would like to support the channel, you can do that, of course, at patreon.com/Poindexter Lounge so we can talk more about toys and other things that we love. Well, guys, that'll do it for this one, but thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Until next time, my name is Enosh, saying I dropped the stand, but I'll see you in the toy aisle. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please smash that like button and of course subscribe, and also hit that notifications bell so that you are aware when we put out new videos, which is like all the time. Thanks for being a part of the Poindexter Lounge, and we'll see you next time.